Oh, did I start the stream already? One time on the title screen, I heard Shikibu talk because she says her name, Murasaki Shikibu. And I was like, holy shit. Hey, Elijah, how you doing? What music have I been listening to for the past hour? Because I have no idea what I'm listening to. It didn't let me go back in the dungeon. I got fucked hard. Should I go 133? Like and subscribe once again? Thank you. Why'd you leave? Anyway, that was the point. We were talking about Riku earlier. Like, I know, like, in Genshin, Riku goes for, like, all the characters. Like, I don't. Because I know better from playing Onigiri. But he was surprised on how many weapons I go for. He's like, wait, you have R5 weapons? I have a fuck ton of R5 weapons. I thought about that earlier and I forgot. Hey, there's my stream. Perfect. I know. Like, the character banners for me, like, it would kill me. Like, I already have 8 Chi-Chis. I can't imagine. Like, I've seen YouTubers roll and they already had all the characters, like, all the other characters maxed, and it's just, like, it's depressing. It was so... I couldn't even watch stream. I'm like, he's just going for golds. Like, it was disgusting. Oh, I couldn't watch. I was so revolted. I was so repulsed by it. I'm just like, oh, this is disgusting. Like, oh. That's like a phone game? I heard about that, but I don't know. Why do you guys have a party and recruit? I don't understand. Who's doing Purg Oni? I want to know. Ballads of Breeze? What's that? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's like, the more you play other gacha games, you're just like, man, I wish this game was like that game. Like, I wish Oni had, like, a lot of factors from these other games. Like, absolutely. What is this? I miss the days of Vanguard and accessories. Fuck, that needs to happen more. Vanguards and accessories need to be bundled. Get them out of the fucking gold lineup right now. Put them shits together. That was a comment I got somewhere. Oh. That's not bad. Okay, okay, what do I... Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. Okay. I need to do one more run of Forest. I'm going into Forest. Like, I just need to get these normal runs done to get the achievement for the energy, and then I'll just run hell. That's what I need to do. Who's Matoi? Oh. Yeah, Ho-Oh's, though, the piercing seal, that's just fixed damage. That's all that is. A lot of non-element stuff is just fixed damage. KG has fixed damage in her mount form, but its fixed damage is so fucking trash. Like, I'll say it outright right now without any fucking regret. KG needs a buff. Like, KG's mount form, it has that one Ogi that does like 35k like 3 times. That shit is dog shit, doo-doo, butter, trash with a side of coleslaw straight from the dumpster. Like, oh, that move. Well, KG did get the filling up every room nerf, because we had that before. She used to fill up every room, but that mount form, that one move that does fixed damage, that needs to do like 5 million, like 25 million just fixed. Just something. Just give me something that's not dog shit doodle butter damage. Like, because you click it and you just waste stamina. The first Ogi is just complete shit. It is just complete dead slot. I mean, actually, clicking an Ogi on KG's mount form is a waste of time anyway. Realistically, in KG mount, you just use the first skill. Like, that, as far as I'm concerned, in KG's mount, you just use the first skill. Nothing else is worth using. Everything else is just, like, for fun. Dash attack's pretty good, too. But, like, fuck. KG's mount form, like, it's cool, but it needs buffs. Like, it just exists to, like, absorb damage. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Release, eh? Like, pretty much. Like, when I use the other skills, they just don't do as much damage. Like, damage per stamina in a DPS scenario, it's just not good. Like, the Ogi does not do as much damage. Like, for the stamina it takes to use the sword Ogi in KG's mount form, you could do more damage just by holding L1 and using the first slot. Every time. Every time. Like, using any other skill but the first one just depletes your mount state, which is not good. Yeah. Like, realistically, I went to the second dungeon, Nero, because I need to do 2 runs of this. But realistically, in KG's mount form, like, doing damage is like an extra thing you do. It's just like the third skill knocks out Purple Mephi during his lightning attack. That's some specific knowledge. Never heard of it. Why are you in there? Wait, which lightning attack? Like when he goes up and you can't hit him? Or when he falls down and there's a big spider web of lightning? It's funny. Did you ever look at KG's skill force numbers? Holy shit. Like, I opened the skill page. I got the skill list to work on PS5. I was looking at, like, KG's mount numbers and shit. Like, stuff you can't see. Oh. Okay, but one of Mephi's lightnings, he goes up in the sky. You can't hit him. Yeah, her skill force numbers are ridiculous. You know, I'll share a secret with you guys. Like, I don't think skill force matters that much. I think, like, on a skill, I think Cybership just determines what it is. Because some skills are like, this does like a bajillion damage. Its skill force is like 10. Oh, okay, cool. And this skill does like nothing. Its skill force is 800. And it's like, the fuck? Like, the numbers are just for show. As far as I'm concerned. Like, whatever value they put on a skill, it does not fucking matter. Yeah, I do that all the time. Oh, yeah? Oh, I never heard of that. It's just because it's like something that you wouldn't do. Yeah. I hears ya. Oh. No balls. Yeah. I think that's fun. You just go. Wait. Yeah. You're right. It's not that you can't hit him. It's just that, realistically speaking, anyone would die in that scenario. So you're right. You do hit him. Correct. I'm thinking on the lines of, when he's doing the thing that insta kills you, you can't hit him. Like, yes, I agree. I can punch a car and do damage, but if the car is driving at me, I'm not gonna punch the car and do damage. That's my chain of thought. It's not, can you? It's, should you? And it's just like, that's completely outside of my realm of awareness. If you know what I mean. Like, if you punch the bullet, you can actually, like, hurt the bullet. I'm not punching the bullet. Fuck you. I'm gonna dodge the bullet. If you punch the gun, I'm not punching the gun. Oh, yeah. I mean, realistically speaking, he dies in like a minute. But what if we use 100% of the brain and we get it down to 50 seconds? Yeah, brother. Is he? Where's Nero? Oh, fuck, I don't know what this is called. Oh, jeez, I'm lost. Thanks for the likes, everybody. I appreciate it. The Reaper. Can you run an event with me? After this run, I'm going to be doing Fountain Hell, like, straight. So yeah, if you want. I'm just trying to get my achievements out of the way. Where are you, Nero? Shirk went triple platinum. I'll wait for Fountain Hell. Right on. Okay. You don't want the free 10 restores? There's like 2 energy restore 10s in here for doing each dungeon 3 times. What the heck? You do normal 20 times, you get 2 full restores. You gotta get in there, boy. Right, okay, so here's something I learned recently. So I almost called him Hades Ahriman. Ahriman, Halo Ahriman, whatever the fuck. The event we have right now. That Ahriman resists wind, or no, he resists mountain and he resists fire. Like, I tried all of KG's weapons on him, and when I use the all weapon, it just does dog shit damage. It just gets fucking repelled out of nowhere. He's hard. Yeah. Like, but when I use the wind one, it's like perfect. Like, even though the weapon has wind, it doesn't matter. Like, when I use that all weapon, it's just shit damage. Like, when you have all the elements, you might as well be neutral. On Ahriman, yeah. Like, now ultimately, if you can do the dungeon or whatever using the first weapon, that's great. Do it. Fantastic. I don't care. Alright, I'm making a new party. Because I don't like this whole recruit shit. A Jade Crest mod? I don't know what that is. That the mountain mod? That's not bad. I only have one mod. The holy one. Whoa, where's Nero? Yes, I know. I know. We have arguments and discussions. I know. Yes. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll put that in there now. Oh, here's how I do this. Fount hell. Fountal. Deska. Oh, you can find me right on. Okay. Into the fountal we go. Between you guys and me, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna need to run this Halloween event because I ran the shit out of it. Please tell me I'm on hell. Fount hell. That's right. Fount hell. Fountal. Fount hell. Fondle. Oh yeah, we mentioned this the other day in the last stream. But if you try to pronounce this word, you will laugh. It's 2 words. If you pronounce that, you will laugh. Is Wolf King in here? I can't see anybody. It is funny. It is some funny. I don't know why there's some people I just can't see. We do. Jeez. I hope everybody can fill up. Yes, pay for rent. Absolutely. Oh, that's a Pokemon, Glaceon. I have a shiny Glaceon in Pokemon Go. What? The housing gotcha is taxing wallets? Oh shit, who'd we lose? Yeah. Come on back, Waffles. Fisher. I'm pretty sure it's the fisherman. Try not to kill him. I don't know what it is, but there's the legend from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's right. The legendary fisherman. Hey, I see him. Loading. There we go. Fire! Totsugeki! Totsugeki! Yeah. What music am I listening to? I can't hear it. Are you guys able to hear the music? I couldn't really hear it. Oh. Hoo-ha! Alright, we survived. You are? Oh, thanks. Now we can, thank you. You guys gotta let me know that. Because, like, I can hear it a little bit, and then I forget about it. And then I can't hear myself, and then that don't help me either. How many times we run in hell? I don't know. The fuck? How come I can't see you ever? Like, this is a recurring thing. I cannot see Chloe ever. Like, we just don't exist. Like, you're just invisible. Like, I'm not allowed to see you. Like, I'm so used to waiting for everyone to get into the dungeon, and I just can't see you. Oh, I see. Before, we used to just see, like, before we used to just see the person. Okay, what is that? That mount can't do it. Anyway, but before we used to just see like your own character using the mount attacks. Like before, you would see like me using Mar Magia with Leviathan, with like a spear, stuff like that. Once Dark Lolly loads it, oh, this gonna be fucking fast. Oh, it pushes him back. You're right, that was fast. Holy shit. Man, I didn't even know they had issues. But, like, let's all take a minute to appreciate how much they're trying to fix this game right now. I know that person. The stupid person, I know them. What? They never had drop boot? No. No. Who's Wheat Thins? Anyway. Okay, but I heard that our double drop stopped working around September. Like, they actually did something for it around September. Like, it just stopped working. Probably. It never worked in JP? Really? Huh. The more you know. You were double dropping in Blitz? What accessories am I wearing? I'm wearing the Toshi accessories. Oh, you'll see me tomorrow? Alrighty, Nero. Good hanging out with you, bud. This is a good event to farm, man. There's Vanguard scraps in it. It's really good. Oh god, he fell. But I'll have to make a pro tip about that. Like, I'm glad to hear about the whole loading, like getting on a mount before everyone loads in, because that fucks me up. I am programmed to wait for everyone to come in, and I'm like, I don't know if anybody's in, because I don't want to DC people. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck. I gotta set up. Yeah, there's Chloe. I never saw them. Yeah, I'm wearing the Toshi accessories. Oh, fuck. Okay, so living in the current state of the merge that we're in right now, how much does it bother you guys when you restore and you know it's paid OC versus like login OC or Bazaar OC? To me, right now, I hate using paid OC to restore, like for a dungeon. I want to just restore with like regular OC. I want like 1,000,000 login OC. Like, oh, that bugs the shit out of me. I'm like, I want to restore, but at the same time, if I wait 2 days, I'll get a full restore for like login OC. It bugs the shit right out of me. IDM? No? Doesn't bother you? Yeah, I see you now, Wolf. No. I have been. I'm saying I don't want to use my paid OC to restore. I want to log in and get like free OC and use that to restore and keep my paid OC pure. That's what I want to say. Right. Yeah. Like, for leveling, I understand that. I do. But at the same time, when I leveled to 138, it was all free OC. It was all, like, Bazaar OC. I didn't actually spend 1 bit to get the level 138, and it spoiled the shit out of me. That's a lot of damage. I'm poisoned. Like, okay, so I understand where that feeling's coming from. Because I got spoiled. I had like a whole bunch of stuff before. Anyway. She's fun. She's very kind. Like, it's weird. Right now, this lineup is a good lineup for me to roll. Like the Nian? They do. Absolutely. Like this thing here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 vanguards I don't have maxed. And to me that's worthwhile. Like 5 out of 6. As long as I don't get Lancelots, I'm okay. Eventually. I might stream on my birthday. Like I might roll on my birthday is what I mean. Ooh, look, your Kage has a wing. Looked kind of cute. I took a picture. Oh, singles. I tried to use gacha tickets the other day. Oh my god, the game's getting mad at me. What's the day of my birthday? Thursday. I'll be 1 year older. But you probably knew that. I actually got like 3 Makamis, I think. I've never rolled for Makami, I just get them. There's a lot of Vanguards I never rolled for, and I just get them. Makami was with fucking Shikibu, I think. That was a cursed unit. Kenshin, Makami. I gotta use Rico in something that actually matters. Like, I just use her on, like, these events and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so bad. I've never used her to do anything worthwhile, because I just got the scroll, but... Who's Jill Lamori? They look pretty cool. They're like a purple ninja. Look at them. They got a sword between their legs. Wow. Is she good on Leviathan? Man, I can't farm Leviathan. Fuck. Like, as much as I like Leviathan as a mount, I cannot appreciate her weapon. Yeah, managed to fill up right at the end. Oh yeah? That's pretty good. 50 times? You gotta be shitting. Oh! SP Pikachu. Oh, that looked cool. Like, how come the test dungeons don't have multiple weapons to show you all the skills? Like, that's such false advertisement. Because a lot of the Vanguard test dungeons, they're just like, here's a bunch of shitty skills. It's like, oh, okay, skip. Like, that's how I feel a lot. Like looking at those Momotaro skills, they look really nice. But it's like, I'm not about to drop hundreds of dollars to go test out a bunch of skills. You feel me? And then we do the test dungeon, it's like, here's a bunch of mediocre shit. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Like, and the test dungeon does go off your own, but you're not going to test a character unless you don't have them. You know what I mean? Like, like the test dungeon gives you like a shitty selection of moves that don't like accurately represent like the meta application of that character for the most part. Like, you should be able to at least get 4 weapons and sample like all the skills. You should be able to get a sample of everything. At least know what they do. Well, it's not only that, it's you can't even customize their skills. Like, I don't think you can. Yeah, like, I'm not talking about their damage and shit like that. I just mean, like... Wait, what the... Did my Owie fill me up? Was she attacking? I didn't attack anything, and I'm like half full. Right, exactly. Yeah, she hit a nice punch me. Yeah. I'm just like, when did I fill up? I think they DC'd. I guess we'll wait and see if they come back. That is a fast act. You are Kaguya right now. You're yourself. There's 2 of you. Or are you Fumakoro? You know, they never even went in the dungeon. I don't think they can get in because they DC'd entering. Yeah, fuck them up. Okay, I'm out of energy. I'm gonna stop doing that for now. That's for sure. Oh yeah? Aw. Hey, Tekkanen. Right on. Have a good night. Oh. It was good talking to you, man. Drop by more often. Oh, fuck. How many more drops do I need? Here. These things. Holy shit. I don't even want those things. I should get those things. These accessories cost a lot. They don't even give you, like, attack. Oh, this one does. Wolf King Gun gives you 5% attack. I mean, I'd never use it, but I think I already have all this stuff. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, what's that? It tells me I own all of them except for the scabbard. Okay, I will buy the scabbard. Oh, that was nice. I don't really need another one. Yeah. I don't own any of these? I own that one. Oh, they're all new. Okay. Alright. I will buy that. Thank you. I've never looked at this own tab before. Holy shit. 200! It's a cat! Okay, alright. Buy all this cheap stuff. I remember the first Halloween event was like bugged and shit. Why is this 100? These cats are new. Okay. I should be able to get that other one later. How much is these? Not bad. I don't have a coffin? What? News to me. Drop boost is 50. What? You just dropped like $100? And it gave you 2 Hideyoshis and your third mom, that guy? Momotaro? Oh, him. Oh yeah, I have a ticket. Can I have a Kaguya from this ticket, please? I'll take that as a yes. Fuck. Oh, nice. I thought Peach Blade was a 4-scroll. Oh, I have 360 foot. See, I have that much free OC. It's nice. That's rough, buddy. All I have is 200 OC. There is a campaign right now. Yeah, for me, I don't have this. I don't have this. I have Gawain Max. I have Lancelot Max. No Gawain Max. No Hideyoshi Max. No Katsui Max. So, like, all of them except for Lancelot are good for me. I'm missing 2 of the outfits, but I don't really want the other 2. $100 one is limited? What do you mean the $100 one is limited? Oh, limited? Yeah. Yeah, I already used the ticket. Legendary tickets? What are you talking about? You talking about the OC campaign? How does the OC campaign work? Ugh. I could have swore I didn't see Legendary on it. I thought I saw Premium for the $100 purchase. Yeah, I got some Premium tickets from it when I did the 100. Ooh. My eyes get really watery at night now. There's something in the house I'm allergic to. Don't know what it is. What? 2 premium, 1 legendary. You sure it's a legendary? I didn't get no legendary. I don't have a legendary at all. Are you sure? I'm going to look this up. Onigiri PS4, sure. Come on, Google Chrome. I know you can search. Thanks. A legendary of 500? Jesus Christ. You got a Da? A damn Azura? Babe. There it is. Oh yeah, legend at 5,000. Yeah. Now, if you guys want my personal opinion, I would rather get 50 Yorozu tickets than a legendary ticket. If I could go to the Black Cat right now and turn a legendary back into Yorozus, oh fuck. Oh my sweet fuck. That would be a steal. That'd be a fucking steal, man. Like, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like 50 roses? Fuck. I would take that over legendary any day. Now, if you're a new player, legendaries are good, but $500 is hardly a new player bundle. I'll tell you right now. Like, OC campaigns are like, if you're gonna spend the OC anyway, now's the time to do it and get some extra goodies. Like, I already got a cool outfit from it, and I got something else. Why did they put the old school Ogies in the legendary lineup? Placeholder, probably. There's no Ogies in the legendary. What? There's just platinums. Do you mean the premium? No, premium has the special Ogies. Although, to be honest, I'm about ready for Sublimes to get put in this fucking unit. Like, Sublimes should be in the silver unit. Like, fuck right off. Like, this shit right here, this should all be Sublimes. Sublime skill card set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, fuck all this shit. Make it rolling exciting. It's probably this one. Like, these suck at this point. Like, I'm trying to think what Ogies from the OG days are still decent. Like, Ogies 1 through 6. Now, it's not that they suck, it's just that they're power crept. For the most part. Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, which ones are actually decent still. Can I look at it? Extend Heal Geki is still relevant. Dark Gate, maybe. Restriction Geki, maybe. Spirit Blast Geki is okay. Rock Shattering Extreme, that's the Geki. True Spirit Blast, I don't know about that. Extend Heal for sure. Blistering Ice Wave and Verdant Storm, I mean, those are okay, but they're not, like, good anymore. Oh, that's that other video. I gotta take that out of my likes because it keeps playing every day. Let me scroll down to like a long time ago with different music. Oh, I like that music, sure. None of these are really used. Like, Earth Upending Spear for Spear is still used because there's nothing better. Sorta, not really. But a lot of these aren't used. Skill card 3 is still useful because it has meditation on it. Tidal Wave's still good. Thunder Beast is still good. I think Thunder Beast is still decent. Thunder Beast used to be like the end all be all of this game. Like fucking 5 years ago. Thunder Beast was godly. But meditation for sure. So skill card 2 and 3 and 6 are still uses. And that's because of staff. Rapid Storm, meditation. Restriction's still a good move. Spirit Blast for Spear. Oh, that's not even on this one. Rock Shattering. They reduce their like attack speed and stuff. Yeah, and they do some stuff. Extend Heal 1. Okay. Crimson Ray, Aerial Blitz. This is taking me back. Yeah, a lot of these aren't even worth anything anymore. Like, just skill cards 2, 3, and 6 for staff. And then, like, Tidal Wave, maybe. But even then. That really sucks to hear. That a lot of the old Ogies, like, aren't worth a shit anymore. You can't get the underwear in the special? There's no underwear. No wonder I don't get underwear. Like, no wonder I don't get new I mean, do I really wear the underwear? But, like, there's a reason. What's a Shimapan? Oh. Sexy Dream Mocha. Could you imagine? The year is 2022. We've released like 50 Sublimes. We turn around and buff the original Ogies. Fuck them. I mean, buffs are always good. Yeah. Like, I think, yeah, buffs are never bad. Like, would I, like, I can understand, like, buyer's remorse if, like, someone rolled for, like, let's say Momotaro, right? And then out of nowhere they buff Riku for no goddamn fucking reason. And it's like, I had Riku and I wanted Momotaro because it was better, but now Riku's better. Fuck. Like, maybe Momotaro is a bad example, but like, you know, it's hard to say. Like I said the other day, I still think that at the end of the day, if you get a platinum, it shouldn't be a shit. There shouldn't be a shit platinum. If you get a Vanguard, you get a Vanguard. There should not be a shit platinum. That's a bad notion. I know. I mean, I've been using her for like the past week. She's been fun. Like, I want there to be a purgatory so that I can like get mags for Aosame and get Aosame mags. That's all I want in life right now is Aosame mags. My only life is like, I'm sleeping until Aosame mags come. I'm sleeping until Aosame mags come. Asame's gonna come and I'm gonna be like crashing or something. Fuck. Okay, energy's all gone. What time is it? 2 in the morning? How long is the streaming going? Fastest charging Vanguard. Vanguards charge fast depending on what the type of like monsters you kill are and what type of the boss of the dungeon is. Like if your Vanguard is strong to beast and you defeat a beast enemy, your Vanguard fills up faster. But if you bring a Vanguard to a dungeon and their typing is like the wrong typing for what you're fighting, they charge up less. Like at least that's my observation. Hey Weston, 6 a.m? 2 a.m. here. 6 a.m? Did you just wake up or are you still up? That's the question. Did you wake up at 6 a.m? Or did you go to bed at 6 a.m? Or like that's how I feel about it. Me and my friends, we felt that way. Like, oh yeah, this dungeon, like you bring a character to fight a certain boss. Like the boss of the dungeon is like a soul type, and your Vanguard's weak to soul type. Your Vanguard charges up fucking slow. Like it's like the game's warning you, like, hey, like you're bringing the wrong character here. At least that's something I noticed. It could be completely anecdotal. You just woke up. That's better. That's good. But anyway. That's fuck, I'll go test it right now. I don't know if they're a must. Because, like, I don't know if any Vanguard is a must. And the closest there is like KG. And then if you have KG, like, then you need like someone to do a dungeon. But even then we have mounts for that now. Like mounts tend to do the dungeon, the Vanguard does the boss, and the player does whatever's left. Like, I won't deny the Halloween character's usefulness. Oh yeah, I'd love to spam missiles too. Like, I like that too. I like that aspect. I like that aspect a lot. Like, I saw the missiles, I'm like, okay, I want the missiles. Like, I do. I won't deny that. But I don't think you're like hell or high water if you don't get them. They're incredibly useful. But I got a lot of shit that's incredibly useful. Okay, Lancelot, what are you good against? Well, I guess we'll just do it with Riku, I guess. Yeah, exactly. But KG also does damage. If KG didn't do damage, but like, you know, she would sit differently. Can players not be stronger than a Vanguard, thus potentially retiring a Vanguard? I don't know how I feel about that. So if KG could not Vanguard, like she could not mount and she was not fully charged, like all the time, where would she stand? I think her invincibility is still really good. Like her invincibility frames and damage are both really good. Like, I think she's still, like, I think she would drop from, like, let's say, like, S tier or whatever, like SS plus, whatever the fuck, like maximum grade, like KG's there because of all the bullshit. I think she would drop to a solid A plus, even though, because you have access to like 3 elements and you can do stuff. Right. And that's what I mean. Skill force doesn't matter. It all comes down to what empirical evidence the damage does. Like, moves do the damage Cyberstep wants it to do. The skill force number doesn't even matter. Yeah. Like, if the damage comes out, the damage comes out. You can't argue like evidence. You can't argue the numbers. Like, what works works. And for a lot of people, they'll value, like, a lot of people will value invincibility frames over damage. And some people will value damage over invincibility frames. And then the winner is the one that meets in the middle and is invincibility frames and is damage. Like, there are a lot of players that are like, oh my god, I hate this Vanguard because it has no invincibility frames. And then there are other players that are like, this character does really cool shit. I'll just play the game better and work around invincibility frames. Yeah. Right. Like, for me, as a spear player, I find I don't get one shot very often. I can get like 2 shot, 3 shot. And for me, as like a spear player with a high vitality investment, I value Chiami and multi-hit more than I value anything else. Like, Riku with a Chiami, if you're not getting one shot, you're not fucking dying. You're hitting them 58 times in the chest. Like, I'm charged to full. I don't give a fuck. Unless you one-shot me at 50k health, I don't give a shit. Yeah, buffing people is awesome. Back when Yogg was around, Venus was an integral part of our team. Yeah. Tidal Wave, Sublime, Water Dragon, like all the spear shit's multi-hit. Like, I'm a huge proponent of Chiami. Chiami multi-hit? Fuck. Chiami was broken originally, and it got nerfed, but it's still really good. Yeah, but as a sword, it's only like a head start, realistically. in the beginning, yeah, Sword gets help. Like, Sword gets side quests, Sword gets titles, Swords get this. Exactly. Exactly. Like, in the original, like, Sword had this huge privilege of having all this stuff just handed to them. And, like, things like Spear and Twin and Bow and Wand, specifically, the last three, they didn't have anything handed to them realistically, and they had to do other stuff. You know, like, yeah, Sword gets things handed to them, but in the end, it's just a head start. Yeah, like, Fujin and Raijin Swords, looking back, they are, because they don't have multipliers and stuff. Like, they're just big attack sticks, really. Like, hindsight is 2020. Like, it's very, and this is a mentality I hate. I hate to see it in any form of game. What? They cater to Odachi? Giving us Odachi? What? Is that a joke? What? Huh? I could have swore Odachi was like the struggle class. Like, I'm like not as fast as Sword, I'm not as strong as Axe, I'm just in the fucking middle and I'm trying to survive. But anyway, the mentality I hate in like any game, like gacha or whatever, or you always get okay, I see, like you'll get like their sublimes and shit. Okay, I understand. Like, oh yeah, being any class is always okay. Absolutely. At the end of the day, if you don't have fun playing your class, don't play your class. End of story. Period. I don't care if you're Bow and you can stand around and dodge all the hits. If you're not having fun, don't fucking do it. If you need to do it for Palace of Rain, go for it. But beyond that, if it's not what you look forward to playing, don't play it. Period. Like, hey Arma. And I feel that way for like every class. If you don't like the class you're playing, don't play it. I don't care how meta relevant it is or how fucking dog shit it is. If you like what you're doing, do it. Make it work. But don't complain if your favorite thing that you want to do just doesn't work. Right, exactly. Like, you know, like I like to run. Like, let's just, I do. I like to go for jogs. I like to run. But just because I like to run doesn't mean I can't, I can run to work. My work is a 15-minute drive away. I can like to run as much as I want. It feels good and I like to run every day. But realistically, I'm not going to run for an hour and a fucking half to the fucking work. No, I don't have time for that. You know, like, it doesn't make sense. It's like, I really like it. Yeah, but you're doing like 200k, man. You know? Mod mags are really fun. They are. Like, that's the thing. Like, mods, damage multipliers, they were the first true cut above damage cap, a way to hit higher numbers. Like, that's why I love Aosame mags. They are skill force mags plus mods together. It's like 2 mods and a skill force mag, just boom, put it together. Let's go. I love that shit. They are fucking great. They are awesome. They are awesome on a Vanguard. I absolutely agree. I agree 100%. Like, now that Purgatory is going to be cheap, when Aosame comes, I want his mag. I want 3 of them fuckers. I want 3 of those so bad. So fucking bad. But anyway, I want to stress, and I do appreciate the conversation, I really do, but I want to stress the mentality of players that drive me up the fucking wall. And this is in every gacha game, everything at all. It's like when people only have hindsight and they're very judgmental. There was a bit of lag, eh? But when people are judgmental based on hindsight is so fucking toxic. Okay? Like, okay. So, at the point of inception, like the point where we got access to things the first time, like if we go back in time, oh fuck yeah. Like Literature Mag was like the best, one of the best Magatamas during Echigo's days. 90 skill force for Spear, nothing competed with that. It was really good. It was a specialty for Spear. It was a must-have. Nowadays, you'd be ridiculed for wearing Literature. Right. Like, but at the same time, when Knowledges came out, they were a handout, but they were still fucking good. When you go to Palace of Rain, are you wearing Knowledges? You're fucking right, you are. Like, or we're wearing some way, shape, or form. You know, like, you're gonna use... Now, personally, I like using... I like Knowledges for certain things. Yes, and you wear the best you have until you can make something better. That's absolutely true. And by the same token, what I want to get at is... if someone is level 110 and they're using 105s, yeah, they're 110 and they're using 105s, that fucking makes sense. Like, you're not gonna say, oh, you're an 18-year-old right out of high school and you're making minimum wage? What the fuck? I'm a 40-year-old CEO and I think you're retarded. Like, what the fuck? Right. Like, so this whole hindsight toxicity thing is like, oh, you're using Fuse? Well, Fuse are trash because knowledge exists. And it's like, well, that didn't exist before. And Fuse are still good. Just because you have something good going for you doesn't devalue what someone else has going for them. It's just, you're not to the same grade. They are. But K-Mags don't give you crit force. Chocolate Lychee gives you a bit of affinity. It's a low chakra triple ornamentation mag that gives you a little bit of like mountain element and something else. And it gives you affinity and 3 ornamentation slots. It's pretty cut and dry what you can do with it. It has a lot of flexibility, realistically. Catch up with that, yo. Yeah. Personally, I don't like Lychee because as a Spear player, I use rain too much. The negative rain on it, it just drives me up a wall. Not only that, but at the time when I was 130, my affinity was damn near capped. So it didn't do me any favors. Yeah. Oh fuck, Senryu. I love Senryu. Oh my god. Senryu's good shit. An ornamented Senryu is fucking gold. It's worth its weight in fucking gold. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this whole thing, like, oh, Tempests are bad because Kotanoa exists. If you're not using Kotanoa, you're just fucking retarded. And it's like, dude, you either missed the event or you're working on it. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, at the same time, during its inception, that's a good point, Kentucky, when Fusion Bear came out, it was like, holy fuck, look at Fusion Bear. It's so good. It was such a good mag. Now I won't even use it because it gives me the negative SP. It doesn't have defense where defense is now needed. It's not that important, but it's needed. Yeah, like I have 2 Reduxes and that's enough for me. That's enough for me. I don't need a third. But on that point, like, Fuse Bear is better than Fusion Bear, but I couldn't get Fuse Bear. But does it devalue it? By comparison. But objectively, if someone is 117 and they're using Fuse Mags, that's what they're supposed to be using. But let's look at weapons. At every point in time except for fucking Odin, every weapon that was released was at some point the strongest weapon at the time. And that's just by chronological evolution of the game. What the fuck's a Shiki? Oh, Shikibou mag. Okay. Okay. I was like, okay, I see. I was like, what the fuck's that? I want an Ice Dark mag. Anyway. Like, but that's the thing with weapons. At every point in the game, your weapons were the best weapon at the time. And new weapons, they come. It's a power creep, but it's a fair one. Yeah, I know. Like, back in the day, gargoyles were like the best weapon. And now that you don't use them anymore, we've outgrown them. And then for a little time, the Glacius weapon was good. And then the Dragon Arcs were good. But then once the Dragon Arcs got replaced by other damage multiplier weapons, like, no one's going to use a Zenith when they have a Grace. No one's going to use a Nova when they have a Fallen Star. No one's going to use a Nova when they have a Grace for wind or fire or whatever. Like, things get replaced. But people can't forget that you needed these weapons to get the next weapons. You can't just hold a 133 Purgatory and say, oh, Day 10 Ryu's trash. Oh, White Brilliance is trash. Or, oh, Raid is trash because I have a Nova or whatever, Void or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like, in hindsight, you can say, based on my current power level, these weapons are obsolete for me. They might work for someone else. It's like when you outgrow your shell when you're a hermit crab. You just got to get another shell. You've outgrown it. You've outgrown your clothes. You hand-me them down to either your younger siblings, or you donate them to the needy, or you hold on to them because you like to sniff your own clothes. I don't know. Maybe they have sentimental value. You know? Like, the Sin is completely outclassed by the weapon before White Brilliance, the White Flash. The White Flash is immediately better. Until the Frozen, yeah. Like, is the El Sin a bad weapon? Now you can tell. I'll tell you right now, my Rolling Thunder hits cap on the El Sin. Right. You know, not everyone's around for the same events, and you just go from piece to piece. But I've seen this not just in Oni. Like, I see this in Fire Emblem. Like, there's so much power creep in Fire Emblem right now. It's crazy. Like, old characters that it's like, oh, those aren't good. You got to get the new one and this and that. Like, I still use, like, my OG Robin, and she's, like, amazing. In Genshin, like, Diluc was the end-all, be-all character to have during the first, like, 6 months of the game. And then, like, along came Hu Tao, like, along came Klee, like, and then he got devalued. Like, no one uses Diluc, they use Hu Tao instead, or whatever. I'm not really sure how many fire characters there are. Like, and that's the nature of gacha games. Like, if you were a new player to Genshin, because Genshin's fairly new, it's very easy to, like, pick shit out. A year into Genshin, you're a new player. You see that Hu Tao's on a reroll. You're like, holy shit, Hu Tao's like the best fire character in the game. It's like, why would I even want fucking Diluc? And then you just roll for Hu Tao. And it's great. Like, in that perspective, when you're late to the game, you think, oh, Diluc's shit, because he's a free 5-star that's always around, and I'm just going to get Hu Tao. Or, you know, yes, max affinity increases with your level. You're probably looking at that. Yeah. You failed 4 of your exams? That sucks. Before Christmas? That sucks. Jesus. Too much Onigiri. You gotta stop watching my streams and study. I never failed anything in my life. Toma, right. Yeah, Diluc used to be that guy. Like, Toma's new and he does a bunch of reactions and shit. You know? Like, why would anyone use Kaching when they could have the Raiden Shogun? Why would anyone use... and it's that perspective. Like, hindsight, you know what's the best. Right, like a certain Vanguard. Like certain Vanguards, I know not to get. Exactly. Like, and that's a good point, too. Like, Siegfried was always bad. You'll never want Toshi or Ho. Right. I agree. I fucking agree. Are we running? Probably not. Probably not. It's already like 2:30. Probably not tonight. Not with me. Like, I have a Ho-Oh, but Like, for me, any character that needs like 14 scrolls, I don't want anything to fucking do with them. Like, when I say that I want 150 Vanguards, I mean not a new Vanguard. That is so fucking disrespectful, okay? Let's bring that in. Let's bring that to the forefront. Yeah, but let's bring that to the forefront. So, when we have a character like Miyamoto, who is beloved by all, used since the beginning, and like she gets a 150, everyone's like, "Oh my god, the best character is getting better, and this is awesome, and I want to roll for her again." And it's a chance for people to go for her rerun and get her that always wanted her. Like that was awesome. That was like one of the best times in this game, and like that's a good 150. Lancelot, same thing. Like, she came in, she was like one of the best Rain Vanguards, Holy Vanguards in the game. And Lancelot got a 150, and it's like, yay! The character that was already good got better! Yay! A chance for me to get more scrolls for that character. Awesome! Fantastic! Woohoo! I have preconceived knowledge with that character. I want more of that. And then Sasuke got it, and it's like, yay! Sasuke! The second fiddle that wasn't that good, and now she's like as good as somebody else. Yay! But like, we already have these characters. When they get those buffs or those 150s, we already have that connection with the character, this preconceived notion that that character is good, and now that character's fucking great. Now we're seeing the same thing with the next buffs. We had Venus, who was so-so, go from so-so to like god tier Rain to like really fucking good. And then Valkyrie went from so-so to like, holy fuck, Valkyrie does a lot of fucking damage. And Kieran supposedly got buffed, but I didn't notice any changes. Like, she still was good. Kieran was like always good. So like, if Kieran, who was like always good, got a 150, and she just starts hitting like fucking Riku, they just added like 20 hits to all of her moves, that'd be fucking fantastic. Everyone would be wishing, rolling, whatever, summoning. They would be going for her. Like 150, it's just rank 8s to everything. And it's like, yeah, right. So here's the thing I mentioned here, the arrogance, the thing I just don't fucking like. And I apologize that I'm becoming more of a rant channel. But there's a point to it, because I'm trying to bring to the forefront things that are better. This update, Neffy, is Halloween update, Armin update. We're merged with Japan. We have 10 OC restores, and there's no purgatory this month. Yes, the button timing. I feel that. Because it did change at one point. So here's the idea of a bad 150. And what do I mean by a bad 150? So a bad 150 is... Now, I'm not saying it's a bad character. I would be a fool to say Maida Toshi's not good. What I don't like is this. We've released a character that is 2 characters in 1. And this is a character you have no preconceived notion of. You have no attachment to this character. You can't do anything. Like, it's a brand new character. She's fucking amazing. She's super damn good. You want to get all of her? You have to get 9 scrolls. Like, what? That's about the equivalent of a 150 Vanguard. Like, what? So you're putting her in a unit by herself, right? No. It's not like Miyamoto when she was by herself, or Lancelot when she was with somebody else. No. We're putting her in a unit with like 10 different characters, and you have to get 14 of those scrolls. Oh, okay. Are you paying my rent this month? No. Oh, well, I'm not paying yours. Good day. Like, it's like, I look at it and I'm like, well, why the fuck would I do that? Well, Toshi does have good moves. Like, Toshi fucks shit up. Don't even discredit her. Toshi does do good. I've seen it. Toshi does really good. Yes, I agree with the whole gala thing. But I guess they did need to get their Halloween event too, so that makes sense. We're probably going to see Halloween, Christmas, and then something for New Year's. To their Pierce Vanguards, I mean, she's a Lin Vanguard, but she was fun. But Inochiyo is just hot as fuck. Like, this character, she's just hot. She's just a hot-ass character. Yeah, and if you wanted the hot Inochiyo character, you had to get at least, well, 5 scrolls. You know? Like, if you just wanted Inochiyo, you just got to get 5 scrolls and you're good. And that's fine, but you had to do it right. Yeah, that'd be nice. And then, again, they release Inochiyo Broken Seal. And she's even worse. Like, if we look at this thing, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 8. Like, what is that, 13 scrolls? Well, that's 9. 9 plus 4. 13 scroll Vanguard. Like, if you want all of it, 13 scrolls. Well, yeah, like, 5 scrolls was, like, the norm. And then you had the 150s, who didn't need more awakening. They just needed to hit the level, and the only way to do it realistically was with scrolls. You can get to 110, maybe 120 if you're, like, crazy. Right, right. And this is just whale. Whale, 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 whale. Whale, whale, whale. Where did all your money go? KG. Perfect example of, like, what was fucking good. The same... Yeah, it was a banner with, like, 7 characters. Yeah, that clothing thing for Yorimitsu was weird. And that's the same thing. When we get the outfit support, Lancelot get outfit support, Miyamoto, Himiko, Dart Miyamoto all get outfit support. Not to bring into question the swimsuits. But Keiji shows up in the exact same scenario. She's in a unit with like 6 people. It's like a New Year's event, but you only need 5 scrolls. That's acceptable. To me, like, here's a Vanguard that's really cool, and they look really cool. You have no connection to them. Here, go spend $2,000 on them. Like, what? No. Not on your fucking life. Like, Shikibu too. Shikibu's really cool. I didn't want any more Vanguards. To tell you the truth, I didn't want to buy any more Vanguards ever again. I figured if I don't have enough Vanguards at this point, I will never will. Right, and that's because we knew about Keiji. Yeah, exactly. I think you need 2 scrolls to get mount, don't you? I thought you needed 2 scrolls to get a mount of her, like the mount form. But anyway, that's near nor there, here nor there. Like, but I was captivated by Shikibu, and I'm like, I want that big ball of fucking death because I think it's cool. But ever since, like, we've never seen another Maida Toshi. We've never seen anything like that since her inception. Personally, I love using Shikibu. I don't care how much iframes or damage or whatever she does. I think she's really awesome. I have fun with her. I think she could be optimized a bit more. And even then, like, the Death Ball doesn't even do that much damage. It just hits a lot. Yes, design-wise, I like her. And that's what I'm going for. I've talked to high-level players that said, oh, I hate Shikibu because she doesn't have any elemental frames, iframes, and I'm trash because I can't dodge. And, like, I'm like, yeah, but she cool, though. Like, do you guys, like, there's a waifu culture of characters, and then there's an objective culture of characters. And the objective, pragmatic, as boring as it is, I love the moving while casting. I don't like being interrupted, but that's a problem with being a wand user. You have that problem on the daily. Yeah, her mountain school is cool. Skill. I find myself using her laser a lot. That laser on Fujin. I like doing Shikibu versus Fujin. I'm supposed to upload that. Yes, she's fun. I mean, we got to test her out in the trial dungeon. We knew she didn't have invincibility frames in the event or whatever. The daily thing. Sugumo. Laser's fucking fun. Like, you guys have ran, Fujin with me the past 2 weekends ago. And I was just spamming laser. Apparently, I didn't have laser 7 equipped. I had laser 6 and 5 because they're worded wrong. I was just shooting out shit lasers. Like, apparently there's a rank 7. I wasn't using it, so I wasn't even using her at full potential, and I was just killing that horse in like 2 minutes. I'm like, fuck him, whatever. Like, it was beautiful. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, we were all wrong. Like, I was kind of happy getting 5-scroll Sugamo, and I didn't really care much for Riku. But the thing is, and, like, I'm going to turn this music down so I can just stress this a bit. Do I like Orihime? I have no fucking clue. I have 1 scroll of the character. I have no fucking clue. Because for me, when Orihime came out, I saw a unit of 1 character I didn't have and 5 characters I had maxed out. I wasn't touching that with a fucking dime. I wasn't wasting a single OC on that banner. Sugamo paralyzes enemies. But people that have Orihime, they like her. Eva has her, you have her. A lot of people love Orihime. They just always say, I love Orihime, but God, I wish she had iframes. Oh. Anyway. But Sugamo, like, the problem with, like, why Shiki... Okay, so let's frame this as a why did people buy these characters mentality. Why did people not give a shit about Riku and Sugamo, but they wanted Shikibu? Now, Shikibu was like the main vanguard for the event, but in the 3 trial dungeons where you get to use these characters, Shikibu has a big fire tunnel that comes out of the ground for more event drops. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. I'm gonna go spend 500 big ones so I can get more drops. How about you just restore, for fuck's sakes? Jesus Christ, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be shitting me. Fuck. What? 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 Are you joking or are you serious? And that's fine. Yeah, but that's the thing. You're cutting your playtime in half. Listen, I cut nothing. I mean, it's nice to get more drops per run, but when you factor the money into it, it's like, I got all these 3 Vanguard. I spent like 400 to get these Vanguards so I can get more drops and less energy than you. Oh yeah? I did the whole fucking shop in like $100 of restores. Go fuck yourself. Oh, like, it's one of those things where if you're gonna get them anyway, it's a bonus. Like, it'd be like buying the OC campaign for the sake of buying the OC campaign. Like, are you gonna use the OC for anything else? Like, bruh. Like, Imagine having like every Vanguard. You're an absolute dedicated tool. You have everything that the developer produces. You have all of it. And you're like, oh my god, an OC campaign when there's a rerun banner and I already have everything. Boy, I gotta go spend $500 to get that legendary ticket that's gonna get me fuck all. Like, man, I can't wait to do that. Like, if this is your mentality, get some fucking help. Jesus Christ. Thank you for keeping our servers alive and our lights on at Cyberstep. But for fuck's sakes, stop. Like, holy shit. It's one thing to have the ticket and hold on to it. It's another thing to get it and use it when you already have everything. It's like, maybe, just maybe, I will get my 15th scroll for this Vanguard that might get a level 200 someday, and I'll be fucking ready, because this whale of an asshole isn't already gonna... This whale of an asshole isn't already just gonna go buy the scrolls anyway when the Vanguard comes out and they tell you this one goes at 250 because you fucking tried to shit the system. Like, realistically, like, what the absolute fuck is someone doing? I want to know what job they're doing and how much dick they suck, because where are you getting all this money? Anyway. Jesus Christ. Do I have Kieran? I absolutely have Kieran. I got a 5-scroll Kieran and $250 years ago because she's my waifu. But literally, Flame, does it not make sense? Does what I'm saying not make sense? Yes, I do. But, like, realistically though, like, the mentality of it all. Anyway, I want to get back to the root point, but I do appreciate these diversions because it's very fun and I'm getting very fucking animated. Like, I would love, you know how, like, sometimes you'll watch, like, someone just talk and then people do, like, those little animations of stories and shit people do and it just makes it funnier? I would love to see this whole example animated. That'd be fucking great. I would love to see it. Because of the max. Right. Except Idiko. But do you have them all 5-scrolled? That's the thing. It's not just having a Vanguard. It's having the maxed. Just having a Vanguard. To me, having a 1-scroll Vanguard doesn't mean anything. Because of, like, the fill-up rate of 5 scrolls and how much time you get with the Vanguard. Right, exactly. I'm talking not having every Vanguard. I'm talking having every Vanguard. Having all of them maxed. Like, by choice. Not by happenstance of, oh, I wanted this character and ended up getting all these other characters. Which is how it's supposed to go. You know? Like, that's how it's supposed to go. But anyway, to return to the main point, why did people want Shikibu and not Riku and Tsugumo, despite how good they all were? So, exactly, that's true too. And for me, I'd like to watch someone else's gameplay, or as we say in the game of chess, you let the pawns go first. You know, before you take the experimental drug, let your friend try it first. Like, you cook something, it comes out shitty. When your mom cooks something and it comes out burnt, does she not give you the first sample before she eats it herself? For she knows she fucked up and she wants you to test it for her? Like, does your mom not even do that? Or whatever? Like, I don't know if you have a mom, but you know what I mean? Like, oh man, I burnt the pizza. Hey, you want to try a slice? Oh, yeah. And I know you told me about Orihime. Because she was in a unit where every other Vanguard in it, I had maxed. Like, trying to get 150 Mia and getting 13 Azuras does a fucking lot to you. I'll tell you right now. Right, and it is. Now, have I lost any sleep or not completed dungeons because I don't have her? No. That's my personal choice. Anyway. Sometimes I do. Or I know what battles to get into and other battles not to get into. I got 3 Azuras on a single pull. I think that's great luck. It just wasn't the luck I needed. I got like double Azuras and triple Azuras because my spear is godlike. Well, thank you. Right. I have water. I have thunder. I don't really need that. So, although Riku's fucking great. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I have her. I can't shut up about Riku enough. Anyway, I want to get to this point. Why did people want Shikibu and not the other two? Now, someone said because, yeah, it happened to me, man. I actually got KG in like 650. Like, I was done in 650. It wasn't that much different. Do I like the ice element? Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah. Ice, rain, all that stuff. Anyway. I want to finish this point, and then we'll move on to something else. Because, okay, so why did people roll for Shikibu and not the other two? Or at least they wanted to. Okay, so in the trial dungeon, Shikibu has, like, these golden butterflies that remind us of, like, Umineko or whatever that's called. She had teleport attack, and she had a big giant fucking laser beam, and she had a big giant ball of death that instantly destroyed the boss. Damage cap. Nothing to do with darkness. That ball could have been made of shit and it would still be awesome. Poison, if you were. Anyway, she was just elegant, beautiful, ara material. She was just a really nice presentation. You pick Sugamo and Riku, and Sugamo, they gave Sugamo all her worst fucking moves. Like, straight up. When you use Sugamo in that trial dungeon, you get like a laser from the sky. You don't know how it works. You don't know that you're supposed to fill up her meter, then drop the laser because it takes away your cooling. Your heat device. You get like the gun that takes like the gun Ogi that takes like 3 years to do like no fucking damage. And then Riku had like swing your sword really, really fast. But Riku didn't have proto detonator. Riku did not have proto detonator in her whole she had like arms throw, shock wire. Like Riku and Sugamo had all their least flattering fucking skills. Like they did not sell them. Right, the trial made it. Sugun is amazing. Yeah, Genbu's Rain Dark. But like once you use Sugumo's meteors, like when I found out that Sugamo had meteors, like my god. Now it doesn't seem like much to do 3 damage caps, but to have the same skill on 4 different weapons, so you have 8 of them and you just flip through them, boom, 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 boom. Like, I never seen Gakaho die so fast in my life. Like, all of their best, like Riku and Sugumo's, all their best moves weren't on the trial. Shikibu, you unlock her, and it's like, oh, I have a whirlwind attack and I have a mountain attack. I didn't know about those, and frankly, I don't give a shit. I have a big ball of death. Like, that's why Shikibu was the target of the event. And she was the main focus in the narrative as well. But that's why everyone rolled for Shikibu and then got Riku and Sugamo from it. And they're like, hey, these guys aren't half bad. Like, Sugamo has that plasma lightning. That shit paralyzes. You just go, 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 go. Oh my god. She's got like the guns that stay out. She's got Eternal War, like with gun. Oh, like they were like these hidden treasures. But Shikibu was the advertised character. She was the one on the cover. She was the beautiful one. And she does fine. But Riku and Sugamo were just not as advertised. What were you rolling for? If you didn't roll for Shikibu, and you weren't rolling for what were you rolling for? I'm curious, was it Mikami? Were you rolling for Mikami or Kenshin? Because the banner was those 3, Mikami and Kenshin. It was a 5-character banner, I think. Maybe there's someone else in there, I can't remember. Oh, you were rolling for Sugamo. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, like Sugamo was fun. She is. She's really like. I'm telling you, if we ever get a Pierce multiplier mag or whatever the shit, Sugamo's going in. I made a mag with 50 Pierce the other day. Did you guys see that? Like before the merger, yeah, 6 and 99 are not very good, but like they're remade ones, yes. Yeah. I mean, golds can't be that good. Like golds are like secondary nature. Like they're just sub class citizens, second class citizens. That's what it's called. Like legit. I'm looking for something in my inventory. I don't know what the fuck it was. I made a mag. Okay. Yeah, Butler Moroku has a buff and they're cool. They never came back though. I like Butler Shizuka had this fire arrow thing. Yes, they should let us sell them, absolutely. Or at least turn them into scraps. Like we were talking about this like a whole hour ago, man. Also, there's a poll on the channel right now of in the community tab asking you guys what would be something you want the most out of 5 options for onigiri. And we checked it out like 2 hours ago. I'm going to look at it now because the poll was out for 5 hours. I'm going to check it out again to see if any of the numbers have shifted. We get a lot of other comments for all of the above. And that's fair. No, I don't. It's hard to go to your own community tab. There we go. Okay. So, as of the first stream we did, we had more jiggle physics. You're damn right. Holy shit, this has changed. This poll has changed. So, as of the first stream, we had 45 votes on it. We're up to 58 votes, and the numbers have shifted. Not that much. So, out of 58 votes, it's kind of split 3 ways, but damage cap removal is still at number 1 at 36%. 36% of about 60 people want the damage cap removed. That would be their most desired thing, is removal of damage cap. And I understand that because it's a universal change that affects everything. And the removal of damage cap is like, the removal of damage cap is more so desired by axe, odachi, sword, bow, wand than all the other multi-hit classes. Because the multi-hit classes get away with it. The single hit classes are like, fuck. Like Blistering Ice Wave would be doing like 100 mil if they let it. Absolutely. Like maybe. I don't know. We don't know how much that's supposed to do. But all those moves that easy cap, like Collapsing Blade, they would be doing so much fucking more. But we're not allowed to know. We know they can do 16, 17 million, no problem, when they let us. Because when we do those Limit Breaker Ogies, they don't add the damage, they allow the damage. So that means we could do more, but we're not allowed to. It's fucking communism for damage, man. Anyway, what was your comment? Top to bottom. Keiji, Limited Vanguards, Ho-Oh, Divines, Mia, Oda, Hideyoshi, Rejects, Kintoki, Hound Dog, Vanguards. Then they have the Golds. Hound Dog's not even a Vanguard. Fuck. For the most part. I don't know if Ho-Oh's all that good. Like, I never see Ho-Oh doing nothing. Maybe one of the other weapons is good. Lyra had her. I tried her out once to share play. I don't know. But we got 15 comments, to be honest. But we have 15 comments on this poll already. Fucking Riku's straight to the top. One of these days, I'll make a tier list or something, and people will get mad at me. A lot of comments are just all of the above, or sell the company. But, oh yeah, so the full statistic right now, The poll is at 36% damage cap removal, 5% want buffed vanguards or level 150 or outfits. And I feel that because a lot of players invest in sublimes and weapons and themselves these days for Oni modes, and vanguards are less on the forefront. Platinum Bazaars is at 28%. It is actually higher than the last one. So selling vanguards, accessories, weapons, things like that, that's the number 2 choice. The number 3 choice is the Zenith Metal Exchange idea to be able to get past event stuff. So Kotanoa Mags, Kotanoa Ogis, Zunko Skills, Zunko Ogis, and Knowledge Mags, things like that. How would I level Vanguard skills? Right, so where would I go to level skills? If you want my personal opinion, the experience dungeon. You're going to spend an hour doing something, just run forward and hit those crystals for an hour with whatever skill you want to level. That's where I skill level. If you want to do it without spending a lot of energy, just go to the field. Just like, okay, pro tip, just unequip all your mags that you use for damage, okay? Unequip all your damaging mags. And, like, wait, what's he talking about? Oh, Vanguard skills. Okay, so you can't go to a field. You can't go to the test dungeon. You do not skill level in there. But thanks for the catch there. I'm getting tired. It's 3 in the morning. Okay. Yeah, you can't level there. So, a Vanguard skills. Unequip all your mags that let you do damage. Equip a shitty weapon like the Oni dagger. Okay? Everybody has an Oni dagger. Next, go to a dungeon that has infinite mobs. Something like secluded forest, like a lot of mob, or not even. Just do the islands. Straight up, just do the islands. Just unequip all your shit. And only wear, like, cooldown mags. Yeah, the islands, like, I would go to the islands. Wear only cooldown mags and a shitty weapon. But you also can't die. So, probably just, like, use an Oni dagger. And fill up. Because you still need to fill up the Vanguard. So you have to kill stuff. So, have an Oni dagger. And, like, bring another weapon that can kill stuff. Right. Now I was thinking of that too, but you have to fill up the Vanguard. Like, that's the thing. Like, with Vanguard skills, I've never been asked that question before because you use a Vanguard too much. If you want to level up the Vanguard, just use the Vanguard. But if you wanted to specifically level a skill, like, yeah, like you can go to Izumo, you can go to anywhere. It doesn't matter. Like, anywhere with infinite enemies, as long as you don't fuck it up, you can do that. The only problem with, like, Yakumo with a Vanguard is that you have to fill up the Vanguard. So you have to, like, wait around, kill the Darumas, wait around, kill the Darumas, wait around, kill the Darumas. Like, it would kind of get rough. Whereas on the islands, you could just go into the island and, like, have a shit weapon. You can't really kill anything and just beat them all up. and then leave and come back, and then leave and then come back, and then leave, and it's just, you just do it. Because you only get 3 minutes in the Vanguard at a time. So, like, Infinity doesn't really matter. Yeah, going in a 5-man 2, wearing a shitty weapon, take off your accessories, unless they give you cooldown or whatever. Like, try to weaken yourself down to as shitty as possible, but maintaining your cooldown, or just have the, well, I won't recommend having the skill in all your weapons, because then you're wasting swaps and shit. You shouldn't be spending money to do this. Oh yes, go farm flies. I made six thunderquakes. I farmed six thunderquakes in the flies. Go farm them. Farm them. I loved farming flies, honestly. When Fever came around, oh my god, I farmed flies fucking constantly. I loved it. Anyway, that would be how, if I wanted to level a Vanguard skills, and my answer wasn't, I'm just going to use the Vanguard infinity billion times, I would go to the islands, take off all my good gear, maintain my cooldown, and lower my attack as low as possible, and just hit all the enemies. That's what I would do. That's my answer. Fuck, I got a lot of defense. Jesus Christ. What is that? Holy shit. Oh, because I'm wearing, like, big mags. Yeah, that is big defense. Yeah. I see now. Okay. Usually I don't have that much defense, but this fucking incredible wins. You lose like 10k because it's just so fucking much. Because it affects your base. Do I have Fuse Bear? No. I do not. Oh, you were? Alright. Hopefully it answered it out for you, the Lost. Yeah, Corona Mag is an event. I get asked that every stream. Corona Mag is a Magatama from the first OC campaign, and it gives you 10 movement speed, and I use it for like experience dungeon or like anything at all. But yeah, as we can see here, I have 3 fusion bears. I farmed 3 fusion bears. When I farmed 1 fusion bear originally, I farmed 2 additional fusion bears in the process of trying to get fused bear from a reward. It never happened. Now, personally, I think fusion bear should get the Raijin and Fujin treatment, and this mag should get dropped down to 45 energy, just like Fuse Bear. Like, this thing should get the 45 energy treatment and give it a defense value. This mag should be buffed. Absolutely. They should get rid of the, like, instead of even making Fuse Bear, like, oh yeah, wind and water, absolutely, I hear you. But instead of making Fused Bear and power creeping the shit out of it, they should have just edited this, because they've edited the Raijin mags. They didn't make, like, the Frozen Hell version of Raijin and Fujin's mags. Because they could have. It's literally the same thing as Glistening Sword. Do I want to buy your Fused Bear recipe? I don't want to farm the dungeon. I don't want to do it. I'm at the point where I'm beyond that. Like, because then you got to go farm all the gold shit that wasn't around back in the day. And it's like, I don't want anything to do with that. I have a grade 99 fusion bear that has 0 defense. Fuck. Oh, I love that mag. Oh my god. Oh, I'm putting it on. I can't not wear this. Hey. Oh, I feel good now. I've crit. Yeah, I don't want to do it. I don't blame you. Okay. Oh, this was fun. This was a productive night. Holy fuck, we talked about a lot of shit. Oh my god. So, the plan is... What's tomorrow? Tuesday? Holy shit. When I work Sundays, like, I don't know what day it is. Yeah, I was going to talk about that. So the plan going forward is, do I know what Lucifer's attack buff is? Well, how do you plan on getting her if she's not around? Yeah, my birthday's the 18th. It's on Thursday. The plan is, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but I'll definitely try to stream my birthday night after work, and I'm gonna try and roll for like one Kaguya. I think that's the idea of the stream. A birthday rolling session, see if I can get one Wolf King Kaguya, and then Yorozu the rest of it. That's what I plan to do. Like, I'll probably just max out the OC campaign because I can, and I'll save that OC for later, hopefully, and then roll until I get a Kaguya, and then be done with it, and save that OC for like 139 at a later point in time. I think that's my plan. Yeah. Thanks, man. You asked about Lucifer? Okay, Lucifer. Do you want to know what Affection Nemesis does? Because I don't know what it does. Anyway. Okay, so Sin Griever attack. This is 5%. This is 15%. Oh. This is 30%. This is 30%. And this is 45%. So she does not have Satan's big one. But she has, apparently she scales off wisdom. Apparently. That's what it says. What's a good support Parvis? I'll check in a sec. I don't really use Parvis, but, yeah, it looks like 30% for 60 seconds. And then 30% for 30 seconds. And then 30 or 45% for 60 seconds with a 2.5 minute cooldown. So she's a 45er. She can give you 15 holy, 40 holy, 40 holy, and 60 holy. A level 100 Parvis can resurrect the master? That's the first I've ever heard of it. I ain't never seen them do shit when you're dead. They just fucking stand there. She can give you 60 holy. I think her holy buff's really high. There's a Griever shield, whatever that means. This increases your defense, but increases your defense by 45 fucking %. Holy shit. It needs mind? What? So some of these take wisdom and some of these take mind? Is that true? What does this take? Wisdom. What does this take? Mind. What does this take? A swimsuit. Oh, the swimsuit has skills? What? You'll send me a screenshot. A screenshot of what? There's swimwear one. What is it? 8 seconds. Time. Summertime splash. Oh, a Parvis. Oh, okay. Oh, 8,000 skill. I was like, what the fuck does this do? like, oh, 8,000 skill force. Okay. I see. Why does she have an Ellie combo? What the fuck is that? What? What is Ellie combo? Does she actually summon Ellie and do a combo? Where is that? That is her basic attack. Why is it called Ellie combo? Hold the fuck. Where's Ellie? Ellie, where's your Ellie combo? You have Guardian combo. What the shit? The fuck? What the nani? Satan, what's your combo called? D3 combo. Makes sense to me. Okay. I'm like, why is this called Ellie combo? Maybe it's like lightning combo and they just put Ellie because they don't know what they're doing. I don't know. This is Gargoyle. This isn't even Parvis. Who's Parvis? Parvis is the Klee of this game. Order designation. Okay. This is a pretty good basis of what Parvis wants to do. Parvis wants to give you attack percent, like at all times. When your HP is 100% or less, so always, she will give you attack. And then when you're... Basically, I put whenever my SP is over 10%, which is all the time, she will give me fire. And then when her own health is like 90 or less, she will heal herself with like heal plus whatever. And then when my health is under 30% or less, she will heal me. That's generally what I would do, but my Parvis build is completely out of place. You would want heal plus, like, ++1. Because then they actually, like, they would heal, like, 20k. Instead of this heal +1. Like, if she was actually leveled, you'd want the second one, which she needs to be level 100 to use. Greedy Fire, 85 Mind, you get 45 Fire Element. Yeah. Where's this resurrection thing? Movement speed. Oh, she can give you 30 movement speed? That ain't bad. Yeah. And that's the thing. They are. Like, because they tend to give you the biggest bonuses. Like, Lucifer gives you the biggest element bonus of 60%. And Satan gives you the biggest attack bonus of 60%. So, they are glass cannons as they are. What's Mercy? Oh, Regeneration. What's this? It's an attack with 8... Oh, Explosive Revival. 8,000 skill force. Explosive Revival. What? You need to be 150. The fuck? Explosive Revival. Yeah, Owie's just like a... How you doing? Well, Owie is a limited character. So, like, she gets, like, bonuses. Kiritan just does a bunch of damage and doesn't die. Owie is, like... My Owie's maxed, by the way. Like, the only character I have maxed, like, ever. All 8 slots. Kiritan just takes a... Yeah, Kiritan eats hits for breakfast. Like, what am I missing? Icicle Punishment 3, because fuck. I'm 2 levels away from that. Yours too? Yeah. Oh, Nachon Bomber. Why am I missing this? What the shit is it? Cooldown cut by 20. That's useless. What's this? Movement speed by 20. Okay. You didn't like Akane? I love Akane. Akane is so fun. I'm crashing.